Hey guys, what is going on? It's Robban here with the a bit delayed behind the scenes February 2013 video podcast. I was trying to do it with a friend of mine, but he didn't have the time to do it. It was hard under some different circumstances. I won't be telling them. It's might be a bit personal for him. Anyway. I will be going on through the behind the scenes in the order, but as some of you know, some content that was revealed in the official behind the scenes article have already been released, such as the sinkholes, but I will be going through them as best as I can. Anyway, let's get started with the first of all, the sinkholes, which is a members-only distraction diversion activity for pretty much everyone who wants to do it. Sinkhole is like a small mini dungeon that anyone can access and will be rewarding. I have tried it out myself, and it's actually really good. Instead of the usual team, you will instead compete with four other people, excluding you. So you will be entering like a mini dungeon and wait for other players to get there. There have to be 5 people to start a dungeon, and you can't really control which one you will do it with. And so let's say there are 50 people, 15 people in the waiting room, then there will be three teams of them, and no one can control which one you will end up with. So it's different people every time. So if you wanna go with a couple of friends, I would suggest you go to the waiting room, but not get ready for the start, so that some of the players can leave, and that will make the chances of you being with your friends a lot higher. Yeah, see the rewards are actually really promising. You will there are, I think it's 5 or 4 kind of rewards. It's small, medium, large Dungeoneering lamps, and also huge stash of Dungeoneering tokens. But what I've seen, there is also a chance that you will receive some kind of hold stack or storm stack or something like that, like a cosmetic outfit, which I don't know how it works and stuff like that. Anyway. And the XP that you will receive is, I think, is based on your current Dungeoneering level. I get about 80k Dungeoneering XP from a large Dungeoneering lamp, but I don't think that level 1 Dungeoneering guy would come in there, get the large Dungeoneering lamp, and then receive 80k experience. Yeah, just like that. It's not really like that. I think he will at least get a level from it, but not 80k. So I believe that it's based on your current Dungeoneering level. The Dungeoneering tokens, I haven't actually received those, but I believe that they are working like the Dungeoneering XP reward. It's based on your level 2. So let's say if I get 80k Dungeoneering XP from the large lamp, I think I will get about maybe 80k Dungeoneering tokens, which will result in giving me 80k Dungeoneering experience if I choose that reward at the shop. You can start the sinkholes by talking to a guy named Talsar. He's at the friendly camp on Demonheim, and you can also talk to him for some details of the sinkholes itself. he will say when the next sinkhole will appear, and he can also teleport you there. Let's see here. You can do the destruction of the worst sinkholes twice a day, but he can teleport the Talsar can teleport you to the entrance 3 times a day. So that means if you teleport there and there's no one there you can play with and you have to leave, you can come back with the use of teleport later for next sinkhole. There are maybe 5 to 10 areas where they can appear, and you can see the exactly reward if exactly place where they will appear if you go to runescape.com and search for sinkholes. And inside the entrance, if you go inside the entrance, you will end up in the waiting room that I mentioned earlier, and you will basically have to empty everything, including your ring of kindship if you have it, in your bank. There are a deposit bank there, so you can skill while you're waiting. If there's not enough players there. Let's see here. And inside the dungeon, you will get some kind of task or challenge that your whole team will work on. I believe there's maybe 5 of them, but you will only receive 3 of the challenges at every floor, or at least I think it's a floor. It's I believe it's about 14 or something like that explore tokens that you can receive throughout the dungeon. That will be like a target for your whole team. So let's say if you open a room and there's a token, what is it called? Exploration tokens in there. You can go pick it up before any of your teammates, and you can deposit in a bank or deposit hole or something like that anywhere in the dungeon. But be careful. If you have anything on you and the goal of your whole team is reach, you won't get any not experience. You won't get any points for depositing the extra tokens or stuff like that. And same with monsters. For each monster you kill inside the dungeon, you will receive a combat totem, and there's also a target up in the left corner of your screen, telling you how many of the tokens that will have to be required for the whole dungeon to end. Let's see here if I can find. No, I can't find it. Let's see here. And then there's also some kind of skilling tokens or something like that. Not the tokens, but you will get the resource that you would normally get. So let's say you're mining something, then you will get the regular ore of that one, and you can also deposit it as a at any kind of chest or something like that for furthermore points. All the total of target that they will be getting points is counting for the whole team. So let's say there's 20 combat totems that can give points. Then there's until those 20 have been reached, everyone can deposit and receive points. But as soon as the target is reached, no one will get points for any further depositing. So if you start a new dungeon and you start collecting ores or combat tokens or something like that, but you hold them in your bag too long, you will. It's likely that your teammate will deposit before you, and that result you have done all that work for nothing. So you have to be careful. If I've not been clear about that, about the whole sinkhole, I will try to make my best, some kind of guide or something like that. Anyway, then let's see here. The sinkhole is at the release of Sinkhole, it was actually a big activity. Everyone wanted to try it, which is normal. But now the people that want to do it has degraded, not much, but a bit. So it's not a dead content, but not that many wants to play it anymore, because you can do the dungeons normally at the Demonheim for resulting in more tokens. Not the tokens, experience, because I mean, like 50k tokens or something like that. That will result in 500k dungeoneering tokens through the normal way, which is about 5 floors for those who are above level 100 dungeoneering. But since I'm currently 112 dungeoneering, I don't know how it's like for the lower ones. But I still think that you should do it, because it's like a daily challenge, delve into Demonheim, but you can do it twice a day, and it's actually a bit more challenging and also a bit more fun. I think at least. But you will have to decide that for yourself. If you haven't tried it out yet, I would suggest you go over to I think what was the name? Let's see here. Tulsa. He's a bit west of the Dungeoneering reward shop, and he will teleport you directly to the entrance if there is a sinkhole up at the moment. At the Runescape main page, the moderators, both Modmark, who wrote the behind the scenes, and I don't know what Mod Days, who also wrote the article about the sinkholes. They said that it would be a 2 hour between all the floors, or something like that. But if you read it clearly, you will. They actually say that it's 2 hours between every spawn at every point. So let's say there's 10 spawns. You and the one entrance spawn, then there will be 2 hours before the same entrance will spawn again. So meanwhile, on those 2 hours, some other hole can also appear, and you will that will result about 20 minutes between each hole or something like that. You can talk to Tulsa. He can also say when the next hole or dungeoneering floor thing start, so that you will be ready for that. Let's see if I missed anything on that. Yeah, of course, the armor cosmetic version of gear. They say as well as a healthy hoard of dungeoneering experience and tokens, you can also obtain pieces of the Gorario Holdstalker set, cosmetic version of the gear you will wear within the Sinkhole dungeons. If you collect the outfits, look out for the printing Ibis card, which will guarantee a piece of the set in your current chest. The cards that appears in the dungeon, there are maybe 10 of them or something like that, I don't know. And they are, it's a bit hard to understand them all. Some of them are very clearly, but some of them are not. So you will have to read the ones, the card that you receive, and then look at the rewards for the other players that you might want to get, or maybe stay with your own. You at the end in the treasure room, which is the last thing you'll do in the dungeon, you will only have 15 seconds to make up your choice of the card you want to choose. If you don't make your move within those 15 seconds, you won't use any card at all. But if you already have the reward that you want, you can make your choice and skip choosing a card. Let's see. Once the chest that's the target that you will get at the start. Once the chests have been assigned, each player has the opportunity to play a card in order of last place to the first place. That means the one that was ranked last in the dungeon, he will have the opportunity to choose his card first. That means that the one that got the most points throughout the dungeon will be able to play his card last, and doesn't have to think about what the others will use. Let's see here. These cards are themed after summoning familiars, and have a number of effects which will be played out in order of last to first, for example. The Thieving Lotus card will swap your chest with that of the lowest rank player. The Protection Titan card will block an attempt to move your chest, and the Reversing Phoenix card will cancel the effect of the previous player card. You can see which card are used by the other players, so the higher you rank, the bigger your advantages is. Once the round of a card is over, each player will be given their final prize, and you will be able to exit the dungeon. That was pretty much all of the sinkholes. Next one on the behind the scenes are the Slay Tower and Slay Contract. The Jagex have reworked the Slay Tower, made it look better, and also given it a new floor. They haven't been given out much further details on how what the other floor will be. They said that I think it was 70 or 71 agility to access the last floor, and I believe that it will contain. They said that it will contain more monsters, like the Abyssal Demons, Aberrant Spectre, and stuff like that. But I am not quite sure. We will just have to wait and see. Also, Jagex have released behind the scenes video about the whole Slay Tower rework and the Slay Contract. So I would suggest you look at that one to see everything that they have been giving out for now. In addition, they are adding more stories explaining about General Vigor, who was the tower original constructor, and his life during the Second Age. That means that it's a bit of lore counted to the whole rework, and if you're not a fan of lore, then it might not be that huge, but if you actually enjoy the Runescape lore about how the gods were acting back in the First and Second Age, and how everything have been played out through time, I would suggest you actually go and have a look at the stories that will be released with this update. And also the Slate Tower will be far more rewarding if you pick up a contract from the wannabe warrior outside. I can't remember his name, but they said that in the video. And also extra combat experience and cash reward awaits with an early bird bonus for those completing one of these contracts soon after launch. That means if you aren't familiar with the early bird bonus, that means that basically as soon as an update with a reward is being released that has early bird bonus, you will be able to, I think it's double the amount of, you will be able to receive double the amount of reward within within a separate time. Yeah. I think it's maybe 1 or 2 weeks after release they will remove the early bird bonus. That means if you haven't completed the thing that was released, you won't get the extra reward. About the Slay contract, it's basically you will get a Slayer assignment from him, which will be restricted to the Slayer Tower. And that is also good if you have a normal Slayer task from any of the Slayer masters. You can choose to go to the Slayer Tower, pick up a contract that encounters your Slayer task, and that means that you will receive more reward. Let's see. Yeah, they haven't mentioned the contracts in detail, but from what I think, it's basically you can choose between different contracts, and you won't only get one to take or throw away. So it might be, and they said that you can do as many as you want, and there's no limit. So basically, you can take a contract from the adventure outside the Slayer Tower and go in, complete the contract, and then go out, take the reward, and take a new contract, go in and continue to do that. The reward that you will receive is combat related. That means attack, strength, defense, constitution, range, and magic, and also cash rewards await. But also some contracts will contain Slay experience reward, which if you are closing up to be maxed out combat, but you're far away from completing your Slayer level throughout, you can choose the Slay experience reward. As I said, they haven't released it like the Sinkholes, so I'm not currently 100% sure about everything on that. The next update that they mentioned in the behind the scenes article is a new Grandmaster quest called The World Awakes. No, The World Wakes, which set the Grandmaster level quest centers on the original resting place of Gutex. The only requirements to do the Grandmaster quest is a combat level of 140, which I believe most players have now. If you don't have it, then you can't do the quest. But if you are if you just have the combat level, you have the requirements to do it, but it will be hard. Because it's a Grandmaster quest, it's supposed to be harder than the other ones. But then they also say that there's an extra reward for those who have completed the quest, which requires a bit more stuff. Let's see here. Although, yeah, you to unlock the whole reward after the quest, you will have to complete the ritual of Marget. I can't pronounce it. Marge. Blah. That means that you will also have to complete the Wild Gutex sleep, which is almost like the worst thing of this quest. You see, the Wild Gutex sleep was you discovered the Stone of Yas, which is a kind of god weapon who was placed deep below the Lumbridge caves and stuff like that. It's hard to explain the whole quest just like that, so I won't do it. But anyway, to get the whole reward, you will have to complete that one and also the Ritual of Margeton. But the Grandmaster Quest Wild Gothic Sleep is actually a pretty tough one if you look at the what is called the requirements. Let's see if I can find that Wild Gothic Sleep. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, it's gone. Wait. Alright, I didn't found that one enough. Give me just 2 seconds while... Let's see, while getting sleep, the requirements for that is actually pretty much. You will have to have completed pretty much every single quest that have been released. You will have to have a 270 quest points, which is quite much, and yeah, requirements, and you will also have to complete the quest Defender of Work, which requires Shield of Around, Knight of Sword, Demon Slayer, Temple Life Core, Family Crest, and you also have to complete the big ones, which are Dream Mentor, The Handstand, King's Ransom, Legends Quest, and the list goes on. So pretty much, if you have completed all the quests that is being required, you will be pretty close to have 270 quest points. Anyway, except for that, you will have to have a pretty low summoning level of 23, 55 Hunter, 60 Thieving, 65 Defense, 65 Farming, 65 Herbal, and 75 Magic. Let's see. And it's a big list. So that means that this is. But you to complete the new quest that will be released, which is what's it called? The World Wakes. You will also have to complete the quest Ritual of Marjat. I think it's pronounced and stuff like that. Let me see here. To complete the Ritual of Marjat, you will also have to complete the Wild Gothic Sleep quest, which had a long requirement list, but also the Ritual of Marjat requires pretty much many more quests, including those 270 quest points like that, but also a bit higher skill requirements, which is 76 crafting, 77 agility, and 76 mining. So to be able to complete the World Wakes, you will have to have completed pretty much every single other quest that is being released at the moment. But you will also have to. Well, you will only have to have a common level of 140. But to get the extra reward, you will have to have completed pretty much every single quest, and also have a prey level of 80 and a slayer level of 70. They mentioned those two, and they said to name a few. And this quest, they said it. Don't think they say it's the end of this storyline, but it will be giving more to the whole storyline. Let's see if I can. My internet's fucking up. Oh yeah, yeah. But if you have those all the other stuff and like, you will receive a reward including over 800k experience. They don't mention which skill or something like that, so it might be like the reward from the Wild Gothic Sleep quest, which were, I think it was for level 100, level 400k experience lamps. But you will also have the you will also get new combat abilities for all points of the triangle, a magical ring, new cosmetic torso gear, and access to a brand new Slayer eye, which target that drops shiny level 85 clothes and a pet. Not too worth though, if you don't have all the requirements for the reward, you can come back later and claim them when you do. Let's see here. Oh, here is the whole list of the requirements for the full reward. Reach of Marjet, which requires Wild Gothic Sleep, the Chosen Commander, the Void's Last Back, the Firemaker's Curse, and Branches of Darmex, which are the quest, and 75 firemaking. But wasn't it the 92 firemaking for the Firemaker's Curse? Oh no, that was for the minigame or something like that. Yeah, it looks promising. I myself enjoy questing, but I still haven't done the Ariane quest, which is a bit of a shame. But I will try to make them as soon as I can. After this video, I will be going through. I will be also releasing a new video of my road to completion-scape, which encounters quite a few levels, which I'm really proud of. I have some recorded footage of that. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see what they say. Which is a bit. It's a bit funny. Yeah, Modmark, who wrote the behind-the-scenes article, which it's he said that it's not often that I write the behind-the-scenes article and find myself lost of words, but this is one of those times. Quite frankly, this is one of the most epic updates we have ever worked on, and words alone can't describe just how mental it is. So I'll keep it brief. But pretty much he only mentioned. He only described it by words, and we also got a little picture that I will try. I might put it up in the description. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I will put up the behind-the-scenes article in the descriptions too, so that you can go and look at that yourself. Let's see here. After the Grandmaster quest, and they say it's a new update called Rehoming All Friends, Free Players and Members. Let's see here. A small update this month is dedicating to finding new homes for some of our old retired NPCs. We turned off all the random events last year, but we wanted to find a way to keep these iconic RuneScape characters in the main game. We had some great suggestions of how to do this on the forums, and we used some of these in the characters triumphant returns. All of these characters will be given new jobs or allowed to live out their retirement in the peace and tranquility they deserve. Importantly, the Mr. Old Man is being given a new home in Drano Village, which will act as an unofficial museum to the old content that he and the rest of the random event characters were associated with. He can also let you know where they all live to, if you want to go visit. On top of that, Mr. Mordor, who was the dragon in the classroom, that was a old random event. He is now called Professor of Natural History in the Work Museum. He will have a nice experience reward for anyone that can help him finish his research. He also have some new bits of information about the Dragonkins that haven't been revealed before. If you don't know what the Dragonkins are and have not completed the Ritual of Majet, you will learn that they are dragon riders from, I think it was the Second Age. Crap like that. Let's see here. Dragon riders from the Second Age, I think it was. The gods created or gave them birth live or something like that to protect the god weapon, the Stone of Jazz. And in the Ritual of Majet, I think it was a lead Majet, Lucian. He tried to steal weapon and use it for his own purpose. And the Dragon Riders, the Dragonkin, went ahead and stopped him before he did any serious damage through the whole world. But in the end of the quest, you had a quick cutscene where they destroyed, where the Dragonkins destroyed Drano Village and Edgewil, and this might and the quest, the World Wakes, might be the continue of that. That means that we will get explained why the hell they burned up those two villages. Let's see here. So pretty much the rehoming old friends, that means that Jagex will getting back to what was it, the old random events NPCs, and they said that they will be giving them jobs, which I have no idea what they mean by that. Of course, they will be given proposed to stay in the world of Gielinor, but what they will do, I have actually no idea about. Only Jagex know that for sure. Let's see here. But Mr. Mordor, who they revealed was giving a historical purpose. I think it's something good that he was a bit of more than just a stupid ass random event guy or something like that. I think he is good that he is returning, and also he will be given us an experience reward for helping him completing his research. That means that more players will be going and completed that, and will also understand more of the background history of RuneScape. Also, other characters have earned an early retirement and are also busy holidaying, or in the case of the Frog Prince and Princess, a honeymoon on the Enchanted Valley. Do feel free to pop by and say hello. I'm sure they would be happy to see you. I'm not sure, but I'm a bit young, but probably when I'm going on a honeymoon, I will probably just be alone with my wife. I don't want random people to stick in and say hello, but what the... Yeah, a bit funny there. And mysterious old man. He will be given a new house. What the fuck? To look at what he's done and the other NPCs from the random events, what they have been doing at Runescape, and no, they haven't done anything good. But also the mysterious old man. Oh wait, now I mixed them up. There are so many called the man. There are mysterious old man. Where the mysterious old man, I think, is now the one that used to be in the random events. Let's see here. Yes. Oh. Let's see here. Yeah, the mysterious old man is was a part of the random events, but he also disappeared with the update taking away the random events, which encountered RuneScape the 24th October 2012. Nowadays he can only be brightly seen inside the cutscene at the Feast of a Recipe for Disaster, just after the player completes the first mini quest of it. I don't know if you have completed the Recipe of Disaster, but I don't remember the cutscene so well. It was you. I believe that you have completed the cook's assistant. You actually went ahead, bought like egg, pot flour, and some milk. Talked to the chief in the Lumbridge Castle, and after the discussion of something, you talk to him again, and the quest was done. That was the cook's assistant, and this is pretty much a follow-up on that. You talk to him, bring some stuff, and then the first mini quest of the recipe for disaster is done. Then there will be a cutscene of that result. It's like a party of different races in the Lumbridge Castle dining room, something like that. And all of a sudden a weird magic man called the Columnist or something like that arrives, freezes the whole everything, or something like, I don't know. He wants to kill them all for, I don't know. It was just such a long time. Let's see here. Let's see here. Anyway, let's see here. Here, the old man that is throughout the world. It's what is it? 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 old men in the world. First of all, there's some random guy named Old Man. He's on the deck of a wrecked ship northwest of Port Pasmithis. Something like that. Then there's the Odd Old Man. He is the one in the quest of Rag and Bone Man and Fern Seek. You will give him some firm bones to complete the quest. And then there's the mysterious old man who was the old random event guy thing. Then there's the strange old man who he's at Barrow's Mound. He's walking around there doing nothing. Then there's the weird old man He's the one going outside the Caliphate lair in the desert. Then there's the wise old man. He's the one that has a house in Draenor village, and he was also the man who robbed the Draenor bank and he got himself a blue pod hat and decided to not give it to me for some odd reason. I helped him not. And he also is the one that gives out the quest cape. And then there's the old man Rawl, who is found near the entrance of Mayor Ditch. And that's pretty much it of the old man. But it's the mysterious old man. It's not the wise old man who is already at Draenor village. It's the mysterious old man who is an old random event guy. He will be given a house in Draenor village to see, so that everyone can see what he and the others did on RuneScape. But we all know what they all did. They annoyed us. They was teasing with us as hell, and that is fucking bullshit. And talking of weddings, what? No, we won't. What? Yelpsons. Oh yeah, other characters have earned an early retirement and are busy holidaying, or in the case of the Frog Prince and Princess, a honeymoon in the Enchanted Valley. And then talking of wedding, that explains it. If any one of you who listen on this have already watched RuneShark's podcast of the behind the scenes February with I think it was Scape Skill or something like that. Scape Skill. Anyway, they had absolutely no clue of talking of wedding. Let's see here. And then there's Yelps and Solomon. I have a selection of Valentine theme and wedding oriented items up for grab in this month. And what the fuck is that? There's certainly love in the air, but for those that hate all the soapy stuff, there will be some more dark-themed alternative on offer. There's also Dragon Wolf pets, God theme teleports, Destruction Diverse, and dietary robes coming this February. Ooh, God theme teleports. I will probably get myself ready for one of those. Let's see, pretty much the first teleport home teleport for that was released on Solomon's store. It was the demon coming from the ground. I think that the Samrock Gods teleport or something like that will be a bit like that. But I won't have a Saros teleport would be. Whoa! I actually wanna buy one of those. They actually sound promising. And Dragon Wolf pets. Why are they releasing those pets? It's like the Blood Haze Hound, Wolf Hound, stuff like that. I don't know. Let's see here. And also an evolution. There have also been. This is not a part of the behind the scenes article. This is the article called "Evolution of Combat Improvements." At the top they say our latest batch of evolution of combat is here, and according to that amazing feedback we received from you on the forums, thank once again for ongoing passion for the game, interesting and willingness to offer us ideas. Today we released the following changes. Alright, there has been reduced armor rating of all dungeoneering enemies on the smaller topic. but then right under it they say we reduce the armor rating on the low to mid-level engineering enemies, which is not all the engineering enemies. This means that even if you don't have the best gear to fight every single monster you meet, you will still be able to hit and damage them to make progress. You'll still need to stock up on good food for healing, though, as they'll do just as much damage as before. So pretty much they'll buff the defense of some lower leveled dungeoneering monsters. But I think it isn't they all pretty much way too easy now. Well, let's see here. Yeah. Well, sure. The Forgotten Warriors. If you knew them from before the evolution of combat, they were pretty much impossible to attack and kill with the use of range, and it took a long time to use melee on them, and pretty much the only way to kill them effectively was with the use of range. No, mage. Not fucking range. Mage. Let's see here. But now you can kill them in like 2 seconds with melee and the range. And since pretty much mage is useless in the engineering now, no one really have it. Well, if you are 99 mage and like 80 attack and 80 range, then sure you'll use mage, but not many are mage focusing inside the engineering floors. Anyway, on then there's other topic, dragon life point reduction. They say green, blue, red, black, bronze, iron, and steel have had their life points reduced, so slaying assignment for dragons won't take as long as they did. I don't know about you, but I think actually they were a bit slower than before the EOC, but not impossible. But actually, the main problem with dragons for slaying is the meteor ones. They absolutely rape you. You have to go with a full yak of food and like overloads, steel titan to kill them efficiently. It's a bit too hard. You only get about 20 of them, but still, I've been getting killed lots from them now, and resulting in I've been cancelling them all. And they say that green, blue, red, black, that is all the color one, and then bronze, iron, and steel. There's nothing mentioned about the meteor dragons. They don't talk about it, and they don't say anything about it. And I think that the meteor one were the ones that needed the defense buffed, and instead they went for all the other ones. And they said that the black dragon also, yes, because they are one of the color one. But I wonder if they also encountered the Queen and King Black Dragon with that. I don't know. Yeah, Queen Black Dragon is a bit too easy now. Yeah, it's not the greatest money source, but it would actually result in like 1 or 2 million per hour. So yeah, it's a bit too easy now. I had problems with it before Evolution of Combat, but now I am doing that as often as I can. Anyway, I will have to get low on battery. Let's see here, 2 seconds. No. Why? Let's yeah. Let's see here. And no more instant adrenaline loss during actions. That means that before you could I don't know, pretty much when around when Evolution Combat was released, you could talk to an NPC and then start a new battle right after you finished it with the same amount of adrenaline that you had starting the talk with it. But now you can. But then it was you talk to the NPC and right after the conversation, the adrenaline went to 0 in like 1 second. Let's see here. You'll no longer find your adrenaline being instantly drained to 0 when performing action that delayed your character, such as opening doors in dungeoneering or when exploring the barrows. With this fix, you'll no longer be able to stall your adrenaline by talking to or interacting with an NPC such as a familiar, but you can still keep your adrenaline topped by using combat abilities which does not require a target, such as the defensive one and the mage and range one that will move you forward/backward. Resonance. Resonance, while just a good absorption damage is it's always been. No longer heals you on special attacks from major bosses, example including nomads, disinterage or something like that, or the Calphite King's burrows emerge attacks. So while it still help you avoid big hits from bosses, you won't be able to use it for healing, making food much more important and valuable for boss fights. Note that it still heals you when fighting regular enemies. It's pretty much explained there. It was good, but it's not the. It was actually great before, but now it's just good. But I would still recommend it having it on your action bar when fighting bigger bosses, such as the God Wars bosses, Calphite King, Corporal Beast, and stuff like that. And then there's the ultimate called Berserk. Berserk now halves your effective armor rating for the during, as well as doubling the damage you deal and receive. It is still a great way to boost your damage, but you'll need to be careful using it, even against weak enemies. Let's see, Berserk now halves your effective armor ratings for the duration. I don't know what they mean by that. But the next sentence is as well as doubling the damage that you'll deal and receive. So it will be twice as good and also twice as bad. Before it said that it will make your output damage higher and also your input damage higher, and now they doubled the amount that you will deal and also receive. And then there's NPC versus NPC missed hit splats. We stopped the miss hit splats from displaying over familiars when they miss with special attacks used against NPCs. The issue led some of you to believe that the Steel Titan familiar was attacking itself when it used a special attack. I haven't actually seen that myself. I don't use the Steel Titan because I'm not 99 summoning. I'm only 96, and I don't either use my Iron Titan because it's absolutely shite. In addition to the bow, we are working on the followings. Watch out for these awesome in Evolution of Combat updates coming soon. So these ones are not released yet, but they are working on it, and that's the weapon style damage normalization. Thanks to your feedback, we're now looking at bringing the dual wielding and two-hand weapons styles onto the same level of power. That means that both they will be pretty much the same. They will have the same quality of damage output. So let's say I don't have the exactly numbers in the head off any weapon. So let's say a two-handed weapon such as a maul had a damage of about 100. Let's say that, and then also of the same level, there's offhand and a regular longsword, which each had 50 damage outputs, and well, they will work on that now, so that it adds up to be the same. Before the mall was a bit higher, but that might also mean because it's supposed to be stronger. I mean, like a big rock right in the face on your enemies, something like that. Yay! And also improved influence of combat stats on weapon. Actually, it's pretty much the same. I don't know. Dungeoneering boss selection tweaks. Alongside the changes to bring the armor rating of dungeoneering bosses, we are looking into how the game chooses enemies for dungeoneering and optimizing the process to ensure that you'll get the challenge appropriate to your level every time. It's like you have been, let's say you enter a dungeon with a low level team, then there will be a low level boss, but you are high level, so the boss will be pretty much too easy for you and stuff like that. So they want to make the bosses in dungeoneering a bit higher. That's what I think. All this is coming soon, but we'll still need to hear from you what you want to see in the EOC. Please continue to give us feedback on the forums. Let's see. Well, guys, that was pretty much all of the behind the scenes for now. And then there's also the newly released bank boosters for members. Before you could buy 50 bank spaces from Solomon, but now there have been released one bank booster at the same amount of extra space for free. So if you haven't picked that up yet, I would suggest you heading over to Solomon General Stores and buy yourself, get yourself your free bank boosters. It's not necessarily needed for everyone, but I mean, like, why not? They said in autumn last year, let's see here, they said that the bank boosters was going to be available in the loyalty shop, but they couldn't make it. Well, they can make it, but it was a bit harder to just do that. So instead, they pretty much copied the file of how the bank boosters worked in the Solomon store and took down the price to 0, so that everyone could get that for free. And also note that the bank spaces given through the bank boosters are added to your free bank space. I'll coordinate all location, meaning that they can be used to store both free to play members and members items. Also, this is not a free monthly items mentioned here. Not the free monthly. They will be so keep an eye. It's Jagex are releasing monthly items on the Sunday store that are given out free, but they are doing that pretty much once every month. But this is not counting to that. Let's see here, and then there's the Ramuki outfit and distraction in the verse tokens on the Squill of Fortune. You will be able to get a cosmetic version of a Ramuki outfit and distraction in the verse reset tokens. Let's see here. Yeah, that the tokens will be giving you the opportunity to play Distraction in the Verse again. and also you will be able to do that. You will be able to play the Destruction and Diverse once again, and not have to wait for the reset. There are 3 types of Destruction and Diverse tokens, I believe. There's one that comes for daily, one that comes for weekly, and one that comes for monthly. So if you get a daily Destruction and Diverse tokens, you will be able to, for example, do the Sinkholes not twice, but 4 times a day instead of the twice ones that you would regularly be able to do. And you can also activate your tokens at any time. And the weekly one will be giving you the opportunity to, for example, play the Tears of Gothix minigame twice the week. And the monthly one will, for example, be giving you the opportunity to either make your god statue or play the Troll Invasion minigame. Let's see here. Yeah, but I believe that Destruction version tokens are available on the wheel starting Friday the 8th February and until Monday the 11th February. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, they started 8th February. 0 GMT and ending on 23:55 GMT. So pretty much at the game reset they will be gone. And this video might actually be up on the night of the 11th. So pretty much after if you are seeing this video today when it's being released, you will only have 24 hours basically for the Destruction to get yourself a Destruction and Diversion tokens. Let's see, that was it. Let's see, free bank boost over combat. Yes, in the Solomon store I've been introducing new pets and stuff like that. Yeah, guys, that was pretty much everything for me now. Again, I'm sorry that it's been that this video are delayed because I had some problems to make this video with my friend, so it resulted that he couldn't join and I had to do it myself. But for March, I will try to make it with him or someone else. Let's see. Well, guys, that was pretty much everything from me. I'll see you again later. I will put up my road to completion scape at the same time as this video. But for now, bye.